Could you smash? 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 Could you smash?
Alright.
Could you smash? Could you smash?
So,
Could you smash?
thinking about some ideas
Could you
of a
smash?
podcast, and kind of rolling with this concept. It's still being like solidified, right? But a loose idea is, what do you? It's just, what do you? And so at first I wanted to be like, what do you do? And what do you do leads to like, what do you do for fun? What do you do to unwind? What do you do as, I think for me personally, as I'm like just in this spot where I'm at in life of wanting to do things, say yes,
Sure.
be uncomfortable, sort of just like talking to my friends, talking to people, including everybody in on this, anyone that wants to be a part of just like, so what do you do? But I don't necessarily want to be in this like telling people what to do, and I also don't want to be told what to do and have this like, at first it was like, oh, I'm gonna have someone tell me like, go skydiving, and I'll go skydiving,
right,
and then talk about it. But I don't want to do that because I don't want to necessarily have to involve like going somewhere, doing all this shit. So now I'm sort of thinking of like the concept, the show, just being like, what do you? Like,
yeah. What are you?
we're just gonna talk.
Yeah.
So it's like, hey, welcome, this is so and so, like, so like, what do you do? All right, cool. That's what you do. Like, where are you at in life? What do you consider fun? What brought you here? Like,
right.
why do I know you? What do you think about where you're at in life? And then I'm writing down some, what do you? Just like shit. That's basically where we're running. So like,
yeah.
What do you think about cars? Like,
yeah.
we just sit here and talk about cars, like,
okay.
while we were chatting about vans and shit. Like, so what was your first car? What was your first car? What's your first experience of like driving around in a car? My family, we loved cars. We drive around all the fucking time. We were talking about just the other day, me and Hannah, that like, it was a thing for us. Wednesday night was our Friday in Saudi, that like we'd go for a drive as a
right.
family. So I think that's why I love driving a car.
Mm-hmm. Having
a car was so important to me because it meant that freedom. Shit like that. What do you cars? What do you listen to for music? Why do you listen to that?
Yeah.
What does music do for you? What type of music are you listening to right now? Why do you make music?
Right.
What kind of music do you make? What makes you want to make music? Whatever it is that we like launch into from there. But I think now, as I'm saying this and writing this down, like having kind of the core, I really like the concept being, what do you?
What are you?
What do you? Like, what do you? And we'll run with that of like, and then there is going to be like, what do you do? And tell me something of like, oh shit, let's take that. Let's run with that and let's go do something. Let's actually roll. But having a core set of questions of like, so that there's not lulls of like, what the fuck are we doing? There is this core set of like, what do you, like, what's your music? What's your, a core set of questions to ask people. And then from there, it's just a conversation. It's just
right.
fucking chilling, talking about what do you want to talk about? Even like.
Letting it evolve.
And it's not, this isn't chasing like anyone to be on the show. This is meant to be just like our friends, people that we know, maybe not even our friends, just people that like, that are interesting, fucking,
yeah,
that just like have a story to tell. And again, the purpose here isn't telling anyone this is a right or wrong thing, or this is just inspiration. I just want to be able to like help motivate, inspire people, share stories, document my friends' awesome fucking stories and their experiences in their lives, and share mine with the world as well, and just run with that and like see where we go. And big kudos to Matt for setting all this up, because we were talking about this just like
big
yesterday,
ups,
like about wanting to do this, set it up, and
It's fungineering.
here we are.
Fungineering.
So that's kind of a rundown and a concept.
What are you?
What do you?
What are you? Sorry, what are you?
Matt, I think I'm like
What are you?
honing in on it a little bit. I was telling Doug, like, even as we were sitting here,
What are you
like,
into?
I've kind of written down a little bit of a list of just questions of like, what do you, like, these are just basics. Like, what do you cars is a conversation, as we were talking about vans and shit, of like, what was your first car memory? What was your first car? What was, did you drive around with your family? Did you have a fucking RV? Like, what? Let's talk about cars. Do you like cars? Are you a car person? Are you a car guy? What do you, music? So I think that as we collaborate, we come up with like, 5-6 core. These are the core that everyone that comes on What Do You knows you're going to have to answer these things. But like, it's a conversation from there of like, these are really not questions. What do you, music? Like, so what do you listen to?
Yeah.
We can go from there of like, what do you listen to? Oh, you don't just listen to music, you make music as well. What do you make? What kind of music do you make? Why do you make that music? Shit like that. So I think think that's kind of a cool way to run with this, how it can just be organic conversations of here we are sitting chopping it up, and what do you want to talk about? You don't want to talk about these questions? That's cool. What do you want to talk about then? We can just chill and do whatever. What are you smoking? What are you drinking?
Yeah.
Like, what's, one of my questions is, what do you find interesting right now? It's just something like, what's interesting you right now? What's on your mind right now?
What are you afraid of?
Let's talk about it. Yeah, let's go.
What are you inspired by?
These are great things. And then this started with also being, saying things like, what do you want to do? Were things as little as like, I want to fucking draw something. I always say this shit and never do it. So like, I want to draw something. So while we sit here, let's draw something.
Yeah, nice.
In a fucking, we talk about, let's fucking, like, next time I'll come prepared with fucking, what do I want to do? I want to draw something, and anyone that's going to be here, let's fucking sit down and draw some shit. And I think that the way that this is really cool to run is I'd like everyone to be a part of this project. I'm not saying this with like an ego. I think I'm just like, I'm gonna take spearhead on this of like I'll run this project. In terms of the scheduling, I think what'll be really cool is coming up with look, every week, whatever's a good night, Thursday night, Wednesday night at like 7 p.m. is when I'm going to film an hour. I'm going to sit down for an hour and talk. Anyone is invited to be there and like share it with our, let's just know who's coming. Not that we're like surprised by who's coming, because I want to make sure we kind of have a list. We know how to just have a good show, and also that we don't have 20 people show up. Not that we know 20 people, but not that we have, too many people that it's like, shit, we can't get a good conversation out of folks. But I'd really love for this to just be an open fucking like, oh, who's here today? Yeah. All right, so we've got so-and-so with us and so-and-so with us. And like, this is really cool. This person is a friend of Doug's. This is how they're here today. This is why they're here. Great. And we just run with like, what do you, so tell us about you. What do you do? Who are you? And again, this is really open for interpretation and open for ideas of how to hone in on this. I don't want to be too all over the place, but I also don't think that this is like, I don't want this, I'm not putting the pressure of this as like the gold mine. I don't want to have like the perfect idea here. Matt, thank you again for setting this all up. We're doing it. Like, just let's try this. If this is 2 episodes, 3 episodes, that's all it is. That's great. We did 2 episodes. We did 3 episodes, but like, just starting to get comfortable talking in front of mics, starting to fucking figure out how we want to do this. If we want to do all the other shit then that we can do, all the ideas that we have, just starting to get stuff running, man. So that's kind of the concept here of what do you. And with that being said, the mic's already filming. We're kind of rolling.
I love it.
Big ups to Matt.
Big ups to Matt. So yeah, actually, if that's the case, so this is what we're looking at. This is maybe a pilot / dry run first episode / kind of a behind the scenes, because this is almost we're going to put together what the show is going to be. So this is almost like a pre-pilot podcast, if you would, where you're actually getting to hear a lot of shit that like is going to be ideas. Some stuff might be terrible ideas, and some stuff you can steal and run with on your own and make your own show, which would be really cool. I'd listen to it. So with that being said, I'm Fazal, and I'm really ecstatic today to be joined with Doug and Matt, 2 of my great buddies. We're coming out of California today, out of San Mateo, out of Church Compound. We've known each other for a couple of years. I'm going to let these guys do some intros on themselves as well. And then we are just going to start chopping up with some of the ideas of pre-pilot podcast planning. So welcome to the show. Hope everyone enjoys it, and hope we have something brewing here cooking. And if it does get to a point where you get to hear this before we get too deep into it, we'd love to hear your feedback and roll with that shit. So I'm going to pass you guys off over to Matthew, the dude who once again helped engineer, set everything up for us today, and get us rolling on this pre-pilot podcast. There it is.
What up? I'm Matt. Yeah, I'm excited about what we're gonna do. I don't really know what to say. Myself.
Nah, there you go.
That's all there is to do. Fast Matthew.
I don't really have anything to say, but
Fungineering.
Fungineering. I got all kinds of ideas. It's kind of hard to know where to start, but I'm kind of just like, I love the idea of a theme, and once the theme is dropped, I'd love to pitch ideas. There's tons of things I want to do, things I'm afraid of, things that inspire me, things that I'm into. When you said the art thing, I'm like, I've been wanting to do the the space paint party.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Street
Fuck yeah.
Style can spray paint. So yeah, that's
Fuck
just what
yeah.
came to mind when you said that. I got some ideas that I've been meaning to, some things to do, some things I've been meaning to do for a while. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll run out of ideas quicker than I know, but either way, I think it's a great idea. It's kind of like a follow your bliss thing. Like, what's the thing that is beckoning as the thing to do, or the thing that you're into, or whatever.
Nice.
What do you, whatever. It doesn't have to fucking have any more grandiose theme. So
Yeah. This is what we're doing.
Yeah.
This is how we're running.
Today it's like, what do you like? I want to do a podcast, so we're doing a podcast.
Here we are. That's it. That's the attitude that we're trying to roll with, and that's what we're running with. And a little bit of background too on Matthew bringing up like an art project. It's because Matthew has arts and crafts lying around because he is also a very talented musician, as is Doug as well. Has a couple albums that he's put out, and that stuff was background for, I think you got it to try and make cover art, right? At one point, or you made cover art with some of these, and these are leftover art supplies from some of your cover art, which you can also check out on Spotify. What's your music title on Spotify? Give yourself a shout out.
You can just search Matthew Morger on the internet, and like they should all pop up.
Fuck yeah,
Nice.
that's Matthew Morger.
You can also search Road Beast Kill Machine. I feel like it usually comes up with that combination of words because that's a retarded string of words.
It's a beast ass title. It's a beast ass title.
That's
It's really cool.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Captured the moment, bro. Captured the moment. Exactly what he wanted it to be. But that's future Matt. Backwards hat Matt. High school. He's got a wall. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So that's Matthew, main man. Dougie boy.
Oh man.
Get some intros.
Ooh, here we go. Yeah, I'm really into music and chocolate cake. Chocolate cake, I mean drugs and women. Should have just said drugs and women. I'm kidding. I'm really excited to be here. We've been making music, and we've been friends for a long time, and we've been making music, and to quote maybe Wiz Khalifa, follow your dreams.
Ooh.
Someone said it.
Hell yeah.
Many people have said it before him, but he's so fun and scrawny and has so many tattoos.
He's
But-
so whiz.
Yeah, he so is. But I'm really, again, I'm excited to be here and
Fuck yeah.
making, more art with these guys, because we're just a talented group of ragtag individuals, and it's, every time we get together, there's something amazing that happens. Music, conversation, mainly music and conversations.
Energy,
but
boy.
exactly.
Energy.
It's all about the energy. So
Hell
we're just
yeah.
excited for everyone to be a part of that energy, the creation of all that stuff. If you're into the speaking things and making them happen, you'll be a part of that process, because that's what we're all about. So
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Strawberries and chocolate cake, baby.
Dougie boy right here, also fucking super producer. Doug's been making music for a minute now, ever since I've met him. Really fucking put me on game how to make music, how to start putting, I'd always been a rapper. I'd like to freestyle rap and shit. I could put down bars, never really understood how to compose music. And, sometimes you just find people in your life that are fucking great people who understand how to build people up. And Dougie started teaching me how to use fucking Ableton, gave me fucking free trial of Ableton. We started hanging out, making music. That's when then the three of us, Matthew, Doug, and myself, came together right as COVID was hitting, and we put together a little fucking EP for Church Compound that called it The Last Dance. That was us coming together, and in fucking like 4 days put out all these songs. It was just magic, man. It was awesome. So that's the energy that Dougie's talking about, and like, not to be slept on. Check out Dougie's music as well. Some of our Church Compound shit that's on SoundCloud. Dougie's got remixes of his own up there as well. Also got a whole bank of music that we got waiting to come out. And that's a whole other line of shit that, again, it's just great energy whenever we get together, Church Compound, whenever everybody's in this place. Mm-hmm. There's just always good shit coming out of here. And we've been talking about doing this for a long, long time. And it's great to finally just be able to sit down and get it done. And, everybody's busy. Everybody's got a life. Everybody's got things that take them in different directions, pull them in different directions, which is what makes the world beautiful. We're all busy. We've all got things that, like, are our interests and do pique our interests. And so, if you do take the time to listen to this, it's really awesome that you find us interesting and you find what we're talking about interesting. And so we do appreciate that. And I think that's what we're going for here, is to just try and be interesting and try and maintain our level of curiosity for the world as well, because I think that's one of the things that really drives the energy of all of us together when we hang out. The art that we create as individuals, the art that we create together, is you really find there's a lot of curiosity in it. There's always kind of this like, why? And so I think that's great of this podcast being like, what do you like? It's great. It's our curiosity that brings us together. And the whole point of this show is to kind of pique curiosity of each other and pique curiosity of the world, and hopefully help shine some light on the fact that we're all pretty much the same. You know, when you start to look at like, what do you like? What are you afraid of? What do you do for fun? What do you do for work? There's things that we're going to differ on. Obviously, these are that environment, right? Nature, nurture, all the good stuff, the choices in life that we've made and the paths that we've been handed throughout certain just walks of life that we've had to go through. But when you start to, I think, take a step back, find people in your life that you want to share those experiences with, chat them up, start sharing that, and I think find your journey being truly where we're coming from right now, a place of love where you just want to give back and you want to enjoy this life that you have, and hope that you can show other people as well that it really is worth living and enjoying, and let other people find that joy on their own in this world. So I think it's really dope that we get to sit down and do this. And so again, the kind of idea here is we're just going to chop it up, and every week we're going to be bringing just different people that are in the Bay Area. We're going to try and keep it hyper local, taking Killer Mike's advice here and working on some shit of just like, let's start hyper local here. I really want to get to know our neighborhood, get you acclimated with the walks of life that we have here. And I think that's, I'm not trying to sell the Bay Area here, but I think that's part of why I chose to live in the Bay Area, is that like there is a lot of just diversity. There's a lot of folks that you have a story to tell, and there's a lot of experience here. And I do think like, this was not a mission setting out at all, but here we are just talking. Like, there's a lot of shit being talked about the Bay Area, and I'm not from here, but I do feel like, I live here. Like, chill out, man. A lot of people talk a lot of shit. So I feel like it's nice to be able to share the like, look, you guys some good people here. We're all good people. We're chilling. We got good stories to tell, and bringing you that hyper local, great people from the Bay that have great stories to share and great experiences to share with you is just, again, part of what we're looking to do here. And, part of what do you want to do? I want to fucking go hiking, get the fuck out and start enjoying this Bay Area too, so start seeing some of the nature and shit that's out here. And yeah, get rolling like that. So with that being said, that's a hell of a fucking intro. So I'm going to pretend that we got some cutaway shit to go to right here.
Commercial.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So a word, yeah.
That was good
word
shit.
from our sponsor.
He was just the boy next door.
Hi, well, hello there, Danny. I didn't know it was hockey season.
Hey, can I borrow a knife?
A deadly curse, a deranged killer, a small town in tears. Knife After Dark. Rated R for retarded.
Alright, we got 3 mics and a room mic now.
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah.
Wow.
I love this man. Let's hear it for the boy.
And there's mushrooms.
Hell yeah.
Penis envy.
Hats off to Matthew. Sorry. I had a
Son of a
temp.
bitch.
Yeah.
Did he? Where'd he go?
Sorry to startle
Is it
everyone.
really the
He
same
wants to
guy?
be a star. Damn it.
Careful.
Is it really the same guy?
Can't be.
There's no way. He didn't look that big booty.
Yeah. Could be a different one.
Little booty.
It's his brother
Yep, little booty
coming
beefcake.
back for vengeance.
Little booty beefcake.
It's like in Jaws 3 when the mama came back to avenge her, because sharks think like that. It made sense in Orca.
Hell yeah.
Highly recommend that film.
Orca.
Orca? Okay.
Hell yeah. Good film.
Nice probably.
Good film.
I'll grab some chips.
Oh, what's up, man? I didn't know that
Excuse me.
Orca was a huge success, and I'm pretty sure it's in Italy. I think it might be because the director is Italian.
Okay.
But it makes sense why Ennio Morricone was there, or Morricone. How do you say his fucking last name? The guy from The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Ennio what's his face.
Okay.
Why he was the composer. But yeah, it's like there's because I was just like I don't remember why I was on Instagram, but it was like hashtag Orca. And it was like on like hashtag Orca like tags and everything. And there was a picture of a chick next to like one of the original posters in Italy. Yeah.
I want to get the crunching in the mic.
Yeah.
That's the whole point. Oh, wait.
It's ASMR. Yeah, I realized that. I was like, let me turn over here.
Welcome to the podcast. What do you crunch?
Matt, Matt, what are you eating right now?
I'm watching porn.
Oh, hell yeah.
Wouldn't you like to tell our guests what you're listening? No.
Oh, dude.
Let's
yes.
get money.
Sponsored by Stacy's Pita Chips. Please sponsor us.
Yeah. And Stawberries.
Strawberries.
Stawberries.
Please sponsor us.
Money.
I like
Love
the.
Stacy's.
I do too.
Strawberries.
Do they make their own hummus?
Do they make their own money?
Hummus. Oh.
I always get it with oh no, I can't remember the name of it.
Sabra.
Sabra.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Sabra.
Stacy's and Sabra.
Money.
I don't know if they're
Combo.
vertically or horizontally integrated, but they should be.
How does Sabra not make a
Vertical
pita chip?
integration.
Like if Sabra made their own pita chip, you know what I mean? And if Stacy made their own hummus, it would be a pita chip hummus war. It would be a civil war because like people who've been people like you have been eating Stacy's and Sabra would have to choose. And no, actually, they wouldn't even let you. They'd be like, you cannot eat. So it'd be like, if you can't
You gotta
eat,
choose one or the other.
yeah.
Damn, that's a bitch. That's a bitch.
Well, it's like those like one has to go like.
So wait, you can only eat pita chips, or you can only eat hummus?
No. So it's like Stacy's pita chips makes their own hummus, right? Like their own proprietary hummus to go with their chips.
Okay.
And Sabra makes their own pita chips.
Yes.
So it's like
So now they're battling.
Yeah, Sabra's like you cannot eat our hummus with Stacy's pita chips,
So
and
the
vice
battle
versa.
really becomes which company can do the other ones better first.
Yeah,
Right? 'Cause
exactly.
You got Stacy's trying to jump in and make hummus, and you got Sabra trying to make chips. And I think, what is harder? What's more difficult? What do you think is more difficult?
Okay.
The perfect hummus or the perfect pita chip? If you were to be tasked with like one or the other, where it's like you have to either during the king's court, and the king says you either have to make the perfect hummus or the perfect pita chip, or you die. And you get to choose which one. And
Yes.
this is the king's opinion.
So lose your tongue or your hand or die, pretty much.
And the king is very Mediterranean.
So he's very passionate about his fucking hummus. Thinks Greek food is better than Italian.
Yes. So they know their hummus, and they put this in front of you. Which one do you think you personally could perfect? Do you think you could make the perfect hummus faster than the perfect pita chip?
Probably hummus. I'm not good at making hummus, but it's just chickpeas and ground up sesame sauce. What is that called?
Tahini?
Tahini. And I tried making it without the tahini, and it's gross and bland. But
Is it?
tahini makes all the difference.
What does it taste like without the tahini?
It just tastes like watered down chickpeas.
Ooh,
It's just like baby
delicious.
food without flavor.
Are chickpeas and garbanzo beans the same thing?
they are.
I feel like they are.
Okay.
But what about? Okay, so let's see here. I'm looking up. Let's look up some hummus.
It's like pita chips, and you just gotta like cut up some pita.
Yeah, where are you landing here?
Well, so like I mean, so you think it'd be easier to make hummus, or the?
Yeah, for me,
okay,
I've never
for sure.
tried making pita chips.
Well, I mean, it's like I think pita chip for me personally. I think it'd be the pita chips because actually no, because
You
I've
gotta
never
make that pita bread, boy.
I've never made pita bread or pita chips. I thought you just had to cut up some pita bread. If you wanted to shortcut it, you could just like cut up some like you know what I mean.
You
Just
go to
cut
the
it-
baker. And
Yeah.
they're like, hey, yo, the king put the shit on me, bro.
Yeah, like, I need some pita bread. Can you cut them up like also just in like and then,
The baker's like, bro, that's why I got this job, man.
it's like he's missing a hand.
Bro, I hate our king.
Fuck. Like I see Matt walking by. I'm like, hey nigga, how you doing with your how you doing with the hummus task?
I'm gonna lose my fucking hand.
Tight. I'm gonna
Not
lose my
enough
tongue.
tahini. I don't know how to ground sesame. I need like a mortar and pestle.
Or like that big motherfucking thing that they push, like the big stone wheel. Like,
Yeah. Like a millstone.
Millstone.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and say like hummus because you just gotta get one of those fun little food processors and hit it with the chickpea garbanzo beans and the tahini, a little olive oil. Then bam, get that smoothie goodness, and then maybe put like if you want to get fancy, do a like an olive tapenade or like a sun-dried tomato.
Tapenade.
Yeah, some like fancy shit. Then the king. Yeah, some garlic. Can't go wrong with garlic.
Some garlic in this shit. Like, all right, now we're jazzing it up.
I can live without pita chips, but I can't live without hummus.
Because you can just eat the pita, like no pita chips, but you can still have pita.
Yeah.
File.
You can spread it on toast like a fucking hipster douchebag.
Oh, is that
Hummus or pita? Spreading pita on
hummus.
toast. That shit is extreme, bro. That shit is extreme, bro.
It's carb loading, huh?
Fucking.
So what are you eating? A toast gyro. I toasted up some bread.
Fucking. It's a bread sandwich. So like.
Ducking of bread.
Holy shit, bro. Yeah, I mean, stranger things have happened. So some hummus, yeah. I mean, like, I feel like you gotta have tahini for sure, a little bit of garlic, some lemons. Dougie's coming through with the tapenade, all that fresh shit. Making pita chips, man. You gotta actually making pita bread, because there's a lot of bad pita, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of fucking terrible pita that you get sold at stores that it's like, oh, look at this pita bread, and it's like fucking terribly doughy, gooey, nasty shit. Like, real dope pita to me is where when you see it, it's almost got that like burn texture on it. You can see the burn on it, and like then when you actually touch it, it's a little flaky almost the first time that you pull it out of the bag. Like, it's almost still got a floury flake on it when you pull it out of the bag. That shit right there. Taking that, chopping it, then drying it. I feel like Sabra's gonna have the easier job. No, I'm sorry. I feel like Stacy's just gonna have the easier job
Making their hummus.
Yeah, I think Stacy's gonna have the easier job coming around to just making a hummus, because you could get wild with hummus and do a lot of different flavored shit. But like, to start making pita chips, you got to start investing in some ovens and all this shit. You got to get some mixing equipment. You got to start fucking.
Stacy's could even do a pita chip flavored hummus.
See, now we're cooking.
Hell yeah.
Now we're cooking.
What's your favorite flavor of our pita chip? And you're like, Parmesan, garlic, and herb. That's my favorite Stacy's pita chip. And they make a Parmesan, garlic, and herb Stacy's hummus. We're just throwing out ideas here. We're spitballing,
Hell yeah.
Also, what do you guys think about Nintendo? No.
Give us Nintendos.
Nintendo, give us free
Everybody, give us stuff. Everybody, give me shit. All right, so we haven't even fucking launched an episode, and we're getting shit. It's crazy. The lines are blowing up. We got Nintendo money. We got fucking Stacy's and Sabra hummus money.
I had a Wendy's hamburger the other day. They're a double bacon junior cheeseburger, fresh, never frozen beef patties. Boy, was it delicious. Wendy's, America runs on Dunkin'.
Welcome to Woody. You want to give us money? What else we got there? Starbucks. You drink coffee? You want to give us money?
Today's episode is What Are You Starbucks? What?
This bit started off with like, we're not here to tell anybody what to do. We're trying to it's just a quick cash grab. Fuck it, I'm not trying to work, bitch. Give me money. This shit escalated really quickly.
I'm coming for you, PewDiePie.
This shit escalated really quickly, bro.
all
times.
you.
Good times. Fuck it. Pita chips, bro.
So on today's segment of what did Elon do, Elon Musk was seen in Texas wearing a cowboy hat backwards.
I saw that picture.
Yeah, because why not? He's
backwards.
Yeah, it was backwards.
Okay.
It was backwards, and then people were just interneting him,
Okay.
and he didn't like being interneted, especially on his $44 billion platform that is only worth I think $8 billion now.
He's got his cowboy hat on backwards.
Yeah.
That's what this boy's doing. That's how he feels.
Just like that.
Is there a side profile
I'm
one?
in Texas now.
He's like, I'm a real man.
Fuck yeah! Look at this. That's
That's side. I don't know if he was doing that to troll people or if he
yeah.
just didn't know.
That's $1 billion, and
he's
I
gotta
don't give
know.
a fuck.
Yeah,
bro.
but the internet was interneting him and he didn't like it, so he clapped back with this girlfriend breaking up with the dude essay long post of being like, this, that, the next thing, da 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 da, and like, bro, you're not helping your case.
Damn.
Just take the L. It's okay. If anything, you should have just been like, yeah, I was doing that to troll you guys and it worked.
Yeah.
Or maybe this is a part of his troll.
Maybe.
God
He's,
damn.
he's a pretty wild guy, but you know, he's also a human and probably has his moments of weakness.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You know, where he gives into the online trolls.
He looks at, like, after he wipes his ass, he looks at his shit. Just like everyone else.
$1 billion.
I don't wipe my ass.
Yeah, he
like,
claps
what are you
that.
talking about?
I just got up. He just tweeted something. I don't wipe my ass. I don't need to.
We want money. X.
Yeah.
Then I'll wipe my ass.
That's okay. This fool's actually listening to us already. He's got us. He's got us. We got 1 subscriber. We did it.
Yeah. The only one who matters.
The internet went down for 3 hours this morning, plunging the nation into productivity. The outage, which caused major work startages from New York to California, prevented an estimated 120 million American employees from messing around on the web at work.
Dougie, what are you working on with music? You got anything cooking? Any shit in the pot, in the back burner, in the knapsack of goodies,
In the
Santa
money bag.
Claus?
Some of the money in the money and some of the money in the
Some of the money in the money bag? We got a money bag here. Some of the money in the money bag
Actually,
here.
so
We have a Wells Fargo money bag. Wells Fargo, if you want to give us money for this money bag, we got a money bag. If you guys want to give us a money bag, it's brought to you by Wells Fargo money bag. Some money bag. Sorry. So what you working on?
I
Dougie?
bank with Wells Fargo.
That's on your account number. Just throw the money in.
And if you've banked with Wells Fargo for over 5 years, you are eligible to become to get a bank bag, a money bag.
Money bag.
No credit, no new credit limit. Just you get a money bag.
Fuck yeah.
No credit is perfect credit. Matthew is the best.
Bang.
You just filled in
There we
with
go.
anything.
There we
No
go.
credit is perfect credit. Fazal is the best.
Bang.
Just no credit is perfect credit because that, if you think about it, Douglas is the best.
Bang. Sorry, I had to
Bang,
get it
bang.
Give
out.
us money, Wells Fargo.
Please. So yeah, music. Was that it?
Yeah, actually, that's the whole catalog. That's that's the whole kit and caboodle. Actually. So I'm when I was in Mexico a couple months ago, I met this amazing performer. Her name is Jimena. I met her at a drag show. Not a drag show. Sorry, it was a male stripper show, and she was the mother. Anyways, I went up to her because she's an amazing voice, and I was like, hey.
I'm sorry.
No,
Hold
Where
on.
was this?
Oh,
he got him. Did he got him?
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
I had to.
Matt slapping Doug.
I'm so sorry to interrupt it.
He just slapped the shit out of me, you guys.
It's what he wanted to
Oh my
do.
God.
He looked at me and he was like, "I want to slap
Oh my
Doug." I was
God.
like, "No, don't do it. Don't do it." Then it happened.
we
So
get
Matt
Khloe-
is right
can we
now
get Khloe
killing.
Kardashian in
This
here?
is it. He's done it
Why?
again. But
I'm so sorry for doing that.
but he did it.
Okay.
Brilliant. So there's 2 flies that have been driving everyone crazy.
Not just Mortal Kombat. He
fought the good fight.
yeah, he yeeted these flies into the next world.
Fuck that world. Flies. Hell yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Stop, you're fine.
We're good. Now we don't have flies.
The story.
Hey, the good thing is, we're running out of tape.
There we go. So anyways, I got in contact with her because I was like, I want to make music with you. So I finally emailed her a song
Okay.
that I made forever ago. I mean, I made the song forever ago.
Do we know the song?
The yeah, you
Boomerang?
guys. Huh? No, I mean, huh?
Not the boomerang sounding song.
No, not that's no. It's See, this is the
I
downside.
like this game. I like this game.
This is the downside to having so many songs.
Oh, whoa, it's me.
Whatever. Yeah, right.
Super producer. I love it.
It's the one that has the kind of the reggaeton
me,
beat. The little I'll play.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
coming
that one,
to me
and
a
because
little
it's
bit.
that's the only song that I was like, this will probably be right up her alley, and sure enough, she loves it, and I love how she was, because she was like, this is great. Is this the final mix though? I was just like, oh damn!
Okay.
She knows her shit, because she said, is this the final mix? So at least she has like a pretty firm grasp of like engineering and shit. And I was like, no, absolutely not. Low key it was though.
I know that feeling.
I was like, ooh,
we working.
yeah, oof level maximum. So like I'm gonna tweak it as best. And big ups to Matt for giving me Isotope
Big
for
ups.
my birthday, dude. Isotope.
Cool.
Yeah.
Have you installed it?
Yes,
Cool.
and it's a little tricky to like. I mean, it's new software, so you gotta like kind of
Yeah.
build a relationship with it and shit. But just playing around with it, like with like vocals and stuff. Holy fuck, dude! This thing is
okay.
amazing. Pardon my French.
Ooh.
It is, yeah. So I'm gonna tweet, and like I think there's a lot of stuff in there that I have to like actually just like re-record. But Isotope is actually really helping a lot. So I'm gonna go in there and tweak it as much as I can. Maybe even just like send it through some like AI software to like master it for me. Send it over because yeah, she's really about her shit. She's like always filming stuff for like she like makes music videos. She has like a pretty big following on
Okay.
YouTube and Instagram and shit. And
Are you trying to give her a shout out? Does she have a? I mean, not to put her
Jimena
on the spot, but
Esperanza.
yeah. Hell yeah, get it, girl.
Shout out to Jimenez.
Big
Esperanza.
ups, Jimenez.
Yeah, Jimena Esperanza, Jimena Esperaz on IG if you guys want to follow
Get it,
her.
girl.
But excited to see, and it's like, I was telling my sister, and she's like, are you just trying, because I went to see her with Catherine and our friend Chelsea and Timmy.
Okay.
And I was telling Catherine, and she was like, wait, you're talking to her? I was like, I'm not like trying to get at her. I was like, I'm trying to work with her. And she's like, you're trying to hop on her bandwagon? I was like, I wouldn't say I'm trying to hop on her bandwagon. I see how much potential she has, and I'd like to be a part of that, even if it's just
Working
like,
together.
yeah, even if it's just like a song, because that puts me out there. So,
That's also not like, let's talk about some of your music here, because your music isn't like entry level shit that it's like trying to ride on someone else's shit. Your music is standalone good. Your music does its
phenomenal.
own by itself.
Thank you.
Like it doesn't need somebody. But this is, I think, part of the network or part of the industry that I'm not even part of it. But people don't understand when they're not in it. Is that like you fucking talking to people is where it's at. That's
Network to
what
network,
everything is,
Yeah.
and like real collaborations. I really love. I think how music has kind of gone from like your record label setting you up with a collaboration to artists being able to organically meet each other and be like, let's collab on something. Let's work
Yep.
on something together because I actually like your music. I actually like your sound. I like who you are. I like what you're doing, and being able to create time together. And that interaction, that's an awesome interaction too of her being like, is this the final master? Like
Yeah.
that's great. An artist who knows their shit. You're an artist who's a producer who knows your shit, and you're working on a lot of different things. And I think from what I've observed of your process as well is that like you work on a lot of projects, and then when you have an artist that puts your producer skills to the test as an artist of like, all right, I want to work with you now, put on your producer hat, then you start honing in on, okay, well, what do you want to do with this? Where do we want to start fucking polishing it? And so it's awesome to be able to link up with a new artist and be able to challenge yourself then as a producer as well of like, okay, here's me, the knives are sharp now. And
Yeah.
here's a new artist to work with, not just the same people that you work with. And I think that's really a testament, too, to you being able to talk that talk, meet that person, follow up with them, and then your work standing for itself. Because the fact that she wrote you back
Yeah.
and is actually talking about your track shows that your track stands.
Yeah.
It has, like, somebody wants to work with it. It's not riding on some... You're not fucking paying this person to be like, yo, listen to my music and, like, use this beat. This is organically happening. So no disrespect to Kat or any,
Yeah.
but it's like I think that this is part of it that some folks might look at as like sleazy of like, oh, what are you trying to get your in? It's like, nah, this is
how it works.
being a
This is-
person.
yeah.
This is also
Yeah.
being a human being and having a
Yeah.
fucking conversation with someone. And that's dope, man. Way to fucking shoot that shot. That's
Yeah.
awesome. I really wish that I knew which. I mean, I feel like I do know which track you're talking about. So has she recorded anything on it yet, or is she still waiting to?
No, I think. Well, so she wanted to like voice chat on like Instagram and shit, because like she was like, yeah, like I want to like run over like ideas, and I'm like, I already know you have the ideas that I want, because it's like she's Mexican born, so it's like a majority of the music that she makes when she's not covering music, she's singing in Spanish. And it's like this song like has like it's like a real like reggaeton kind of like
Fuck yeah, okay.
it's like reggaeton. I'm not gonna roll the R's anymore. Reggaeton EDM kind of vibe to it, and I'm like I can hear her singing in Spanish over that shit. So, I think it's just like about finding time to have that conversation. But like I'm already like I know whatever she's gonna throw out there, I'm probably just gonna be like, yep, that's perfect. Let's go with that.
Run with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah.
And I'm excited to just get it out there because this is a song that I've been sleeping on for like a long time, and I love this song, and I think that because I mean, like when I approached her originally, I was just like, I was like, God, I hope she doesn't think I'm just trying to like get at her. Like I made it like clear that I was just like, I make music, you're talented, I want to make music with you. And I was like, she was like, send me whatever you have, and it's like literally like there was like several moments during that trip that I was like, what the fuck, what song can I send her? Because like at this point I'm like making a lot of hip hop stuff.
Sure.
And I was thinking of like maybe like a couple.
What could work with this?
Yeah, and I was like, and then thought of it. I was like, I know exactly which song. Then I just never got around to it. And then I added her on Instagram. She added me back, and I was like, oh, God, yeah, that's her. Boom, boom, boom.
Nice.
And yeah, so just excited to get that out into the ether.
Bang, bang.
You know?
Hell
so,
yeah.
Hell
That's
yeah,
what's
man.
up. That's a great fucking... All right, man. I'm excited to hear where this goes.
Yeah. I got to get her SoundCloud so that, we can all, follow
Pop
her
it.
and then give her a shout out.
Fuck yeah.
It's all about the
Jimena
outshouts.
Esperanza.
Jimena Esperanza.
Hell yeah. Dope. That's dope, man. So I got some shit cooking. Been at your at-home studio putting shit down.
Yeah, it's fun. Trollman Studios, as Matthew dubbed it.
Ooh.
Nice. You heard it here.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
At Church Studios.
It's
Look
a
at it.
ting. Official. Boom.
The collective is growing, both in studio and in network.
Fuck yeah. Got all sorts of shit. Growing, popping. What else? Let's see. We got like a lot of church compound music that's still being worked on as well. Matthew's talking about some dance music. I think that's going to be interesting to hear as well. Matthew's got like a fucking bluegrass album that just came out. Then he was talking about the Necronomicon stuff. Necronomicon.
Yeah.
That would be fun. A Necronomicon.
Ooh, it's like a dead version of it. Like,
That's just dead Comic-Con?
Yeah.
Nice.
Comic-Con's Necro-Comic-Con, man.
No Walking Dead people, though.
So-
That shit's fucking
Whack.
it's in parentheses.
Shots at you, Robert Kirkman.
Ooh.
Just kidding. Please release Invincible Season 2.
Damn.
And give
money.
us money.
And give us money.
Money. Please, money. There's always, money that it comes back to.
Well, the thing about spending money is you have to be careful with it. And the best way to be careful with your money is by banking with Wells Fargo. Because when you connect your Wells Fargo account to Amazon and have an Amazon Prime membership
Get them all.
and order with DoorDash, especially with Subway, the coupon code Subway5, you will save $5 off when you link your Wells Fargo account to your Amazon Prime account. Ordering Subway with DoorDash, the $5 off coupon Subway5.
Transition.
You, friends, fun, drink, hot girls, you're hot, drink more, expensive cars, ass, drink, ass, money, you in a tuxedo, threesome, vodka, pussy, drink, 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 you, drink, Vegas, fun, pussy, you in a tuxedo, this girl, vodka, drink, 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 drink it all, you pussy, more tuxedos, more cars, more pussy, more vodka, drink, drink, drink. Please drink responsibly.
Transition. Hell yeah.
Into
Good
a
shit.
man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I can already.
Get political.
Yeah, I can already.
We did it.
I can already feel the subs just dropping like flies. Shout out to those 2 dead flies Matt murked earlier. Rest in peace.
Biggest fans.
We had a lot of buzz. Hell yeah, we did it, guys. Good job. Now to do hood rat shit with our friends.
In the mall. We're gonna do drive-by compliments
Oh hell yeah. Fuck
to
'em all
deaf
up.
people.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm doing right now.
Drive-by sign language. For compliments. There's this super hot deaf chick that I follow on Instagram. Like, I don't know her or anything. She's just this really hot deaf chick on Instagram. She's like, do you want to impress a deaf girl? Learn sign language. I was like, I kind of figured that would be,
I mean...
like, number one. I wouldn't, like, run up on something like, hey, check out my trumpet skills. I saw the bugle over there. I couldn't think of like what.
It's like, want to talk to a French girl?
Learn French. Yeah.
What are we doing?
You want to impress a French girl?
Apparently, it's not that hard to impress a deaf girl.
Oh shit!
Who's setting the bar lower, us or?
Actually, I took sign language and I failed.
Oh no!
Like miserably, or were you at least getting
I
like?
failed. I got an F.
Oh.
Okay.
It wasn't clicking at all.
Huh. Were you actually like going to class and paying attention? It's just
I was going to class, but I wasn't practicing it at home.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like I can learn it in class, but no, I could not. And the teacher was pretty like, you got to do the assignments. As far as I know, I don't know.
Do you feel like
What kind of assignments do you have?
And it was like first
Drawing?
entry level, and he was like, I don't speak in the classroom, It was like,
Yeah.
It was like signing, and it's just like, okay,
straight up?
I have no idea what he's saying,
Yeah. So you're missing half of the class.
I'm missing I missed all of it.
Would you go back and like? Do you feel like you missed knowing sign language? Like, do you feel like damn disappointed, or is it just not? Whatever?
I feel like this is apparently so not my thing, and I thought I like languages that I'm just like at this point, fuck sign language.
Yeah. Okay. It's not quite there.
Fuck the community. Fuck.
Oh no! Quiet, they might hear you.
Sorry. Huh?
Quiet, they might hear you.
Sorry.
Matt, sign that into the microphone.
I'm sorry about being such a dick.
Stawberry.
Stawberry.
Brought to you by Stawberry.
There's another group that's gonna be mad at us.
I'm sorry.
It wasn't political. It was just funny. Don't worry.
No, that's deaf accent.
Oh, me too. The reason I follow her. And so like play like fucking like I Spice or like whatever ratchet song is popular, and she'll like rap the words and shit. Be like, oh, hoochie mama with it, but deaf.
Okay.
It's a new level of
Interpreting
hoochie
rap.
mama. Yeah.
Okay. I used to, man, back in high school, there was this whole fucking house of deaf kids that lived together, and like I knew, we literally called him Deaf Jeremy because we had another friend named Jeremy. So there was like Jeremy, there was Deaf Jeremy, and I can't remember the other dude's name, man. Fuck. But like literally, these like 3-4 kids, they were all deaf, and they lived in this house together. They smoked a ton of weed, and so like we'd always sell weed to them, hang out with them, smoke weed, and
Nice.
like Deaf Jeremy had a fucking like Plymouth PT Cruiser. A motherfucker had like the back seat with like 415s in it, bro. This fool would ride down the block bumping, just fucking basing like hood shit, like hood ass shit, bro. He's just feeling the vibrations, bro. Like he doesn't even know what he's bumping,
yeah,
just like
dude.
boom, bumping this shit. Deaf Jeremy was a fucking shout out, Deaf Jeremy.
Oh shit.
I hope somebody shout out Deaf Jeremy for me back in the dub, if he's still around. Shout out Jeremy. Yeah, man, he was a G. We'd post up on the couch, we'd be chilling, smoking and shit. Yeah, so like throw shit at him, get his attention. He's a fucking cool kid, man.
Nice.
Fucking cool dude. Sarasota's a wild place, bro.
Yeah.
Sarasota's a wild place.
Florida's a wild place.
In general. Yeah.
I actually keep hearing about Sarasota like through various stories
crazy,
every once in a
man.
while. I'm
It-
like,
It
there
pops
again.
up in these
Yeah.
random spots, like fucking watching like a 30 Rock episode. Fucking Jack Donaghy makes a joke where you get him?
I got him.
You got him. Look at that motherfucker.
He landed on me.
He did.
What was he thinking?
Damn.
Get him. Fucking Jack Donaghy's like talking about his cookie jar collection, and he's like handing it off to Kenneth, and he's like, and when you go to the convention in Sarasota, tell them, it's like, what? Wait a minute. Hey, Sarasota on 30 Rock? Oh shit, we made it.
Putting him on the map, dude.
We made it. We're big time. Then I think in a fucking episode of Family Guy, bro, they shot out something like they said some shit and then fucking mentioned like in Sarasota. It's like, what the fuck? Come on, man. Why are we catching strays like that?
There must be something about Sarasota. Something
Siesta
in
Key?
the water.
Some
Siesta Key blew that
geometric
shit up.
Sorry?
Siesta Key blew that shit up.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Once that show came out, a lot of people were like, "Oh, Sarasota." Now it's like a huge tourist fucking
Boy.
destination and shit. Now it's a huge fucking tourist destination. Like when I went home a little bit ago, bro, the fucking beach is all done up and there's
Wow.
people everywhere. And fucking, it's a beach, man. They got it like roped off for like private areas. What the fuck is the
Oh,
beach,
boy.
bro?
Hell.
What are we doing here? It's
That's,
turned silly.
that's definitely terrorist activity.
Definitely, bro. They looting. Give me the loot. Give me the loot.
Give me the loot.
Coming in hot.
I've seen 24. Trust me.
Muhammad Atta. Oh my god. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. I'm a bad boy. Fuck yeah. What's this? Moonshine?
Nah, it's just regular.
I'm gonna chug all this moonshine.
Is there acid in there?
No.
Damn.
There is acid up there.
Oh shit.
If anyone
don't
wants
say.
acid.
Sponsor
Sponsor us, acid. Big acid.
Ooh, big booty has it.
Oh, here, wait.
What up? Are you ready for the best idea ever? Do you have money? Do you want even more money? Well, guess what? We've got a great idea for you. Fight Milk! The first alcoholic, dairy-based protein drink for bodyguards.
My bodyguard! I drink it every morning so I can fight like a crowd. Fight milk! Frozen! Milk! Made fresh!
By bodyguards and Charlie.
What up? Watch his profits soar high as a crow!
Stawberry. Stawberry, berry. Berry star.
You know very well who you Stawberry. Don't let him Stawberry, berry. Stawberry, berry, berry. You had a star, but not that berry. But now my Stawberry is the berry. It was all the berry. If you're coming through like a freight train, if you're coming, oh! Or it has to be like, choo, like it has to be, if you're coming, like freight trains, bam, 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 she was coming. Like a freight train, she was coming, choo choo. We just had, that's her moaning. Oh no! Okay, this is when she goes like.
Ding 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 ding.
Oh shit.
We have too much fun with that shit.
I almost got Priya killed by a train.
What the hell?
I don't know if I told you guys this story.
No.
We were hiking. Where were we? Like Henry Cowell Park, I think. Shout out Henry Cowell Park. Give us money. Like we hit this spot where like the trail kind of ends, and there's this fucking railroad track, right? And it goes this way and this way. And first we cut going this direction. Like there's no trail now. It's just like the railroad track, and then rocks for like maybe 3 feet that direction, and then this direction is just a huge drop off to like this river. And we walk all the way down, and it was fucking awesome. Like at the end, dude, we should go back to the spot. We just got to get out there early as fuck in the morning because it's like a secret spot that everyone knows about. So if you walk down, bro, you're like sitting at this waterfall at this like beautiful rock area where you can just post up and like picnic and chill. Bro, it's amazing. It's fucking beautiful.
What's it called? Henry
Cowell.
Henry Cowell. Okay.
I believe this was Henry Cowell State Park. So we like get down there and there's people down there already doing their thing. So we're like, ah, fuck, like we can't really chill here. Let's go back. So we start going back, and now we hit the spot where we can go back on the trail the way we came. But we're like, nah, fuck that. Let's just keep on walking this railroad track. Like there ain't been no trail or no fucking trains. This shit looks So, dude, we fucking walk it. We hit the spot where it comes to a bridge. And this bridge is probably like 60 feet long, and it is just the railroad track is the bridge. Like, that's it. And there's some pillars on the side and like a little bit of gate so you can't just fall off. But like, there's no floor. It's literally just railroad track, railroad track, railroad track. So if you're running across on the tracks, right? So we start walking across. There's like 2 other people walking across too. We're like, fuck it. We're like, fuck it. This will be all right. Bro, we get like halfway across this bitch. She's like halfway. I'm like 3/4 of the way. And you hear, oh, fuck. Like, I turn around and look at her, and I see her like, look at me like, oh, shit. And for a brief moment, bro, I'm like, I'm about to get her killed. Like, oh, shit. Because I'm good. Like, I'll run over. You know, Priya's a beast, but like, she's got smaller steps, bro. And like, she's 5'2". Like, these are planks that are fucking. So she like starts like nimbly just fucking dips across. But bro, like right as she gets across, like I don't think I'm exaggerating this, but it was like right as she gets across, here comes the train around the corner, like and it was like not, you know, fast paced. Like I feel like they were used to people being on that bridge, so they knew what they were doing by honking that bitch as the kid. But like, bro, we jump off and we're like as like the park rangers right there and shit. We're like, walk away. Ooh, shout out Priya. Sorry for almost getting you killed.
That's a good story.
Fun, yeah, it was a good time.
You can use that in a horror or something.
Yeah, I feel like it's, you know, it was a pretty.
I guess that's classic.
She was good. She handled it well. I feel like if it was me that was in the middle, I would have panicked a little more. I knew she was all right, but for a brief moment there was this like, and I don't know, man. There was just this feeling of like, oh fuck, dude, where's this train coming from? Like,
comes up quick.
I feel really bad for being like, it's fine, there ain't nothing. Like, look at this. It looks like an abandoned train track. Thinking I fucking know what the fuck I'm talking about. No clue. But it wasn't just my decision. We both chose to walk down that way. I didn't force anybody to do anything, so I'm not. But damn, that shit was scary. For a brief moment. Fuck you, fly.
You're like,
I hit myself in the face, basically.
Fazal himself in the balls.
Yeah, dude, I was about to say, at least you didn't punch yourself in the balls. That was a terrible experience. I was pulling out a cartridge, and I dropped the fucking rubber cap from the top of it and tried to catch it. And in trying to catch it, I missed it and ended up punching myself. Because I'm really cool. That was a fun time.
You know, ironic, Henry Cowell. You know how he met his tragic demise.
Go on.
Cocaine.
Gotcha, bitch.
You thought he got hit by a train. No, he was on a train and he just did way too much blow.
Way too much.
Yeah. So
Shout out Henry Cowell.
Yeah, on that bridge when they were passing, they're like, "Stop the train! We got another one."
Yo, let's name these redwoods after this guy. Seems legit.
Yeah.
all crashing in. I think I miss escape.